Ella, who's Assistant Marketing Director with UMass Boston. So, hi Ella.
Hi, Ganga.
Tell us something about UMass Boston. Why is it a better choice for Indian students?
Yeah, of course. I'd love to talk about why choosing UMass Boston. So firstly, I'd say location. Although location should not be the only factor to consider when students choosing a school, it is important. Our international students, they come to USA not only for a higher education degree, but also they wanted to experience the culture, make lifelong friends, expand their social network, and gain work experience. And for UMass Boston, as you can tell from the name, we're in Boston. So our beautiful waterfront campus is only 10 minutes away from downtown and also financial district by subway or car. And as you know, Boston is the #1 student city in the USA. Among the more than 100 universities in Massachusetts, nearly a third of them are in Boston. There are more than 250,000 college students in Boston, which makes Boston a very welcoming environment for our international students. And also, according to 2019 US News and World Report, Boston ranks #4 best cities to live in the USA. So all of this makes Boston a great city and UMass Boston a great place for students to study. And more importantly, our UMass Boston is the only public research university in Boston, meaning that students can receive higher education from top-notch professors at half the cost of a private university and a higher return of investment.
Yeah, it's a pretty university city, huh, Boston. What are the key popular programs at UMass Boston, Ella?
Yeah, so at UMass Boston, there are 10 colleges and schools that offering our students more than 200 bachelor, master, doctorate, and certificate programs. But some of the key programs or most popular programs among our international students are MBA, business analytics, information technology, computer science, early child education, and exercise and health science. And I wanted to speak a little bit more about the MBA and business analytics programs because they're under College of Management, which at UMass Boston is AACSB accredited, and it is ranked Tier 1 business school by Princeton Review. The QS Global 200 Business Schools report ranks UMass Boston's MBA program #41 in North America. We also offer 4+1 accelerated bachelor and master's degree, so allowing our student to finish both degrees within 5 years, which saves them time and of course money for international students. Also, if the student graduate from university, the MBA program at UMass Boston allows students to complete the program within 1 year in 3 semesters, so spring, summer, and fall. This is the only master's program at UMass Boston that offers summer intake. And for Master of Business Analytics and Information Technology, those are STEM approved. So it allows students to have a maximum OPT time of 3 years if they wanted to gain more work experience after they finish their degree. And I hope that answers the question.
Absolutely. So, are there any scholarships available for international students?
Yes, definitely. For the coming spring 2022 semester, we're offering up to 2,000 entry scholarship for undergraduate Gssp students. For graduate direct entry students, we're also offering up to 1,000 entry scholarship. Now, all those scholarships are limited, so it's served as first come, first serve. I would highly encourage students to apply early so that they can secure the scholarship.
Okay. And after finishing their study, what are the job opportunities available to students?
Yeah. So as mentioned briefly, in the earlier question, we are in Boston, right? Boston is a city of innovation. There are many world-known companies. For example, GE or Liberty Mutual. Those are the top 500 companies in the world. So which gives a lot of work opportunities for our students while they study or after they graduate from UMass Boston. Also, at UMass Boston itself, there are two very unique programs that provides job opportunities for our students. One is called VDC, the Vendor Development Center. This center helps startup companies to launch and attract investment. Over the past 10 years, the center has supported more than 100 startup companies and engaged nearly 2,000 UMB students by providing internships at participating firms or workshops or courses and seminars. Right now, it hosts 31 startup companies, including PillPack, the online pharmacy store that was acquired by Amazon last year for almost $1 billion. And then the other program at UMass Boston called PACE program. So unlike other job opportunities, this PACE program is catered to freshmen and sophomore students with paid on-campus work experience that enables them to develop their skills and project management experience. Students are paired with a supervisor or mentor and typically work for multiple semesters, building upon their skills through increasing complex projects. And after 2 years, the student will be able to participate in off-campus opportunities with over 20 industrial clusters. So that's something that was launched before COVID, actually, brand new program, and we already have many students participating in that program.
Wow, this is exclusive and really amazing. Now, how does the GSSP program support international students?
Yeah, and we're very proud of the services that we provide to international students. So during the students' first year at GSSP, they will be taking the same curriculum just as direct entry students, same professors on the same UMB campus, and also enjoying all the UMB facilities. The only difference is that our GSSP program is designed specifically for international students who may need additional support during their first year to adapting to the new university life and making sure that they're successful to complete their bachelor's degree. So they will attend smaller classes with average class size of 15 or sometimes even smaller. They'll receive free additional tutorial classes, for example, math or English. They'll also receive one-on-one academic counseling with our student success advisors throughout each semester. Everything is to ensure our students are successful. Once students successfully complete the GSSP programs and maintain a GPA of 2.0, they'll be automatically progressing to year 2 and continue finishing their bachelor's degree at UMass Boston. All their I-20s and transcripts are issued by UMB, not Navitas. All graduate majors that are open to international students are also open to GSSP students as well. So some of the popular programs I mentioned earlier, our students can also choose during their GSSP program.
Now do tell students something about the Canam relationship and then about the live webinar on 25th October.
Sure, yeah. So I have to say, it has been a pleasure working with Canam. The educational advisors at Canam that I have worked with are very professional. They're familiar with our UMB Navitas GSSP programs, and they can always provide full support to students during their whole application process. We have had great students from Canam, and we're welcoming more students even in the near future. That's why I would like to remind you for the upcoming webinar on the October 25th, 5 p.m., I believe, Indian time.
5:30 Indian time.
5:30 p.m., yes. 5:30 p.m. on October 25th. I will see you then and talk more about our programs.
Thank you so much, Ella. It was a great pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much. It was my pleasure as well.